know about y'all, but I die by respect. And that's real, that's real, that's real. I'ma live in the meantime.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Let's take them back.
Yeah, 94. As the preacher takes the pulpit, fix your coat, prepare for 40 below spit. 7 days of heaven's ways and hang-ups. Chris and Ryan again, and we wishing anybody who isn't wishing us well bankrupt. A L and whatever else ain't up. As far as me, I'm still caught up in all the... Still calling my expendables, cause it's hard to believe I can fit all of them boys in one... And the streets start trembling.
Check it out. Never knew a friend till I met a foe. Never knew pain till I met the game. Never had a real team that could win the rain. Never knew what a friend could do. Never knew I'd be bruised all black and blue. With my back to the wall. Scrap with my dogs. Rap with my dogs. Cat with my dogs. Fly with me in the land. Oakland, Los Angeles. Real homies never turn to run. Even if a young sucker wanna pull them. Even if a young sucker wanna meet the sun. We gon' rep to the west where the roots from.
Each day's another change. My homies stay the same. Like feeling strange, cause this world's getting so strange. Each day's another change. My homies stay the same. Like feeling strange, cause this world's getting so deranged. I'm with my homies, yeah. 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 I'm with my homies, yeah.
Real homies stand and struggle. I know you came to hustle, grit your teeth and clench your knuckles. We didn't come to fight, we came to get you.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. And it's time for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. It's the Miami Heat and the Phoenix Suns. Here's James, right wing. Haslam a screen. Chalmers with it. Now guarded by Bledsoe. Here's Haslam. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Second free throw, no good. Heat on D. So here's Miami's starting group. LeBron James is out there with Haslam. Then there's Chris Bosh. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Chalmers in at the point guard. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Al Morris, the pass tonight. Shoots from the elbow. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. Phoenix on defense. And it's Wade penetrating. Banked in off the glass. Wade's got his first bucket of the night.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
That's good. We're about 1 minute into the first. Bledsoe against Chalmers. And Wade now top of the key. And that comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers. Wade's got his second bucket.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you props.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. Now the Heat with it. It's a three-point game. He feeds it to Chalmers. Eric Bledsoe grabs the miss.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Knight. Phoenix on defense. LeBron kicks to Chalmers. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And the wide open shot from Morris. And again, it's the Suns missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. And give it up for the little fella on the inside there. Great rebound, even though he had to really fight for it.
Count the bucket.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
The shot by Wade, no good.
Jeez, maybe he was trying to show off or something right there.
Is that what you think?
Absolutely.
Instead, it had the opposite effect. He looked foolish. Well, I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already. How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. He made it look easy that time.
And great effort on the boards, and what a mean that was, Kev. I mean, you just will not see him ever quit on a play.
That guy is a... handful. You've got to have a body on him, Clark, at all times.
And you know what? Sometimes that's not even enough. He'll go around, over, or through you to get to the pumpkin.
Chalmers takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Chalmers has got 6 points.
Nice start as he's knocked down 3 of his first 4 and has hit the ground at high speed.
Knight dishes to Bledsoe. Fires from 18. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The Heat leading by 3, and the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Some changes for Phoenix. John Lure comes in for Morris, and Sonny Weems subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. Heat also with the sub. Miller's checked in. Here's Tucker. Miller grabs the miss.
I'll tell you what, the way he's been going this quarter, guys, they're going to need somebody else to pick up the slack.
Here's Chalmers. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the call. Miami with the foul. The Suns shooting their first free throws of the game. And that one falls for Chandler. Warren's checked in for the Suns. Price comes in for Knight. And then for Miami, Shane Battier is checked in for Haslam. Allen comes in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Norris Cole in for Mario Chalmers. Here's Cole. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Alex Len's checked in for Tyson Chandler. The Suns trailing. It's tipped and stolen by Miller. And it's Lure with the rebound.
Oh, tight defense being played right there. Got right up on him and forced the miss.
Textbook work. Close enough to bother the shot. Good challenge, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact.
Battier, that's for two. Got a hand on it. Here's Weems. Takes it up with both hands and grips it down.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
And it's Miami's ball. They trail by one. Here's Cole, guarded by Price. 59 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And the officials call a traveling violation. Here's a Teletovic is checked in for Phoenix. There's 57 seconds left in the first. And that's going to be a travel.
Heat ball.
There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Cole, and that's going to be a travel.
They're losing their concentration here, guys. Some sloppy play going on right now.
Yeah, 2 turnovers in a row, and that's always a recipe for disaster.
One kicks to Price. Shot on the wing. Offensive rebound. Here's Teletovic. Some solid defense from Battier.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
That's good.
Mike Miller.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Warren kicks to Len. Here's Teletovic. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
The Heat shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That one is off. And he sinks the second. Six seconds left here in the opening quarter. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. It's all tied in Phoenix. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return.
All right, Phoenix, keep it going. You're yours.
And we welcome you back. Glad to have you with us as more basketball is on the way. During the break, the players getting refueled with Gatorade. They're looking amped up and ready to get going once again. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
They've won the effort battle, and that's allowed them to control the backcourt.
And it's been gang rebounded. I mean, everybody has done a great job boxing out for them, and it's showing up on the stat sheet.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the floor for Miami, they've got LeBron James. Chalmers is out there with Dwayne Wade. Then it's Shane Battier, and it's Haslam in at the 5 spot. James with it. Eric Bledsoe covering. Jacks up a 3. And LeBron James good for 3. James has got the first basket of the second quarter for the Heat. Suns trail by 3. Knight passes to Len. Beyond the arc. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
Even against solid defense, he's still going to try to continue to make that shot.
And I wouldn't bet against him in that situation the next time out.
Haslam can't get it to go. Land against Chalmers. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Phoenix making some changes. John Lure, he's checked in for Len. And it's P.J. Tucker in for Warren. The Heat leading by 3. The 3 from Chalmers. Here's Battier. And good. He got the English that time as it falls. Battier's got his first 2 points. Out to the right wing. All alone. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. Miami with the ball. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. The drive by James. Nice D from Chandler.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. James kicks to Haslam. From deep three-point range, the shot is off, and Phoenix will come the other way. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Here's Wade. It's deflected, and they get it back. Chandler with the defensive effort. Suns trail by 5. And Lure kicks to Chandler. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Tell you, you got to love his aggressiveness finishing inside like that.
Well, his leaping ability, Clark, gives him a great advantage.
And that's why they look to get him the ball around the rim. It's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Chalmers. That falls. Nice speed that time from Dwayne Wade. Chalmers has got 8.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
Phoenix making some changes. Morris comes in for Chandler. And Sonny Weems subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. Suns trail by 5 and out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And it's Miami's ball. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Wade left side, 11 feet away. Wade missing again.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
A nice shot by Tucker. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Wade for 3. Wade missing again.
And he has slipped into a funk, Clark. You can see the confidence is shaken.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he's very much deflated. The basket looks a lot smaller to him at this point, and the only way you can get out of it is to work yourself out of it.
And the Heat with some changes. Miller's checked in for Battier. Allen comes in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Norris Cole in for Mario Chalmers. Swiped it away. Lure dishes tonight. The 3, and the officials call a traveling violation.
3 turnovers in the quarter alone. A bad stretch, and they can't win this game without better play from him.
Chris Bosh has checked in for the Heat. A second chance effort, and the layup is good. Price has got the lead up to 5 now for the Heat.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Yeah, I love the energy they're playing with. I say it this way. Good teams, championship teams, play against the game as much as they play against the opponent. Nice uptick here in their second chance points in this quarter.
Allen, that's good.
Boy, they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
This game is going to get even more out of hand unless they start valuing the basketball.
Well, it's simply been an awful quarter. I mean, terrible ball security. They've actually handled that thing like it's got leprosy. Take care of it.
Ouch. Leprosy.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Mirza Teletovic is checked in for John Lure. T.J. Warren comes in for P.J. Tucker. And Ronnie Price has subbed in for Knight. Morris with the rebound.
And he's clearly just disappeared here this quarter, not making any contributions here with his offense.
And Greg, it's been hard to watch. I mean, you can see his frustration. He's actually looking forward to the end of this period so he can have a fresh start for the next one.
And they've gotten good looks, you know, so that's one reason they're frustrated. Maybe he can come up with something to get them an easy one, maybe get to the line.
Yeah, you know, that may be the answer for them. But you know what else, Greg? Ultimately, I think because they're getting good shots, they'll make a better percentage of them going forward.
Alex Lenz checked in for Markieff Morris.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
That's good. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Miami?
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Here's Len. Shot is no good. Baj with some nice D. The Heat leading by 5. Allen for 3. They get it back. And up the court come the Suns on the
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. Miller, that's for 2. No good off the front iron.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his... Oh! Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk... was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
I'm startled that he would even try something like that at this stage of the game.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
What are you in? Go.
Bledsoe against Wade. But, and that one is hammered home.
Whoa, whoa. That'll wake you up. My goodness.
Is he an athlete or what?
No doubt about it. It's almost as if he lives in the air, and dunks like that have become quite commonplace. Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
And we're through the first. And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third. Quarter starting here now. Nice game. Great performance by Mario Chalmers.
Yeah, he was in attack mode from the word go. Came out very aggressively in that first half.
Take a look at his shot chart. It looks like the ink spilled right at the rim. No reason for him to settle for anything less.
Tucker and Morris holding the forward spots. Bledsoe and I to the backcourt. And it's Chandler in at the 5, roaming the paint. They're the group for Jeff Hornacek starting the second half. And the dunk by James.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
The turnover total in the first half, only 1, but a totally different story here in the second.
Wade with it, and it's Knight picking him up. The drive by Wade. The shot misses.
Well, you know, that's one thing they've been doing extremely well. Corralling those Karens.
Yeah, that's about the only thing. There's not a whole lot else going right for him thus far.
Deflects the pass. Stolen by Bosch. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. And there's Mario Chalmers on the assist by Wade. Chalmers has got 10 points.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Suns trail by 9. Knight with it. Tucker. And the rejection by LeBron. Stolen by Bledsoe. It's stolen by Haslam. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
And Phoenix making a change here. Len's checked in. Heat also with a sub. Miller's checked in for Dwayne Wade. Here's Tucker. Good on the shot. Tucker's got 6.
Yeah, that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over him.
You know, guys sometimes love proving people wrong. You know that from guys you've played with. And, Greg, this mismatch gives him an opportunity to quiet the haters and naysayers.
Okay. And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
Now, here is Miller. To the middle. Stolen by Tucker. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. John Lure, he's checked in for Phoenix. Sonny Weems comes in for Eric Bledsoe. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Chalmers against Knight. LeBron kicks to Chalmers. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Guys, this doesn't look like the same team defensively we saw in the first half. I mean, they're flat as day-old pop.
Price is checked in for the Suns. Suns trail by 8. Pass to Tucker. Now the feed to Len. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Kicks to Weems. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the technical free throw is good. A different look for Miami. Allen comes in for LeBron. And Cole subbed in for Mario Chalmers. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's Weems, and that's going to be a travel.
I I mean, you've got to have more awareness on the floor and not make those kinds of errors.
Yeah, brain fade, brain neutral error, and those will cost you.
And the Suns making a change here. Warren's checked in, and Miami with a change here too. Battier's checked in. The Suns trailing. Here's Len. It's stolen by Haslam. Price against Allen. Now here is Haslam. D right on him. That's good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
That's his first personal foul.
The Suns have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. Sun changes for Phoenix. Mirza Teletovic is checked in for Alex Len. And Knight subbed in for Price. Both free throws good from Warren. So it's Miami now. Allen right side. Here's Haslam. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Haslam's got the lead up to 9 now for the Heat.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Battier with the steal. Here's Miller, and that basket pushes the lead to double digits. Miller's got his second basket.
Agility leads to thievery there as he's got his hand in there to get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
And Clark, that's been the story of this game so far. I mean, they cannot hand over any more easy points in the open floor.
Allen, that's good. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Heat.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnover.
Eric Bledsoe's checked in for Sonny Weems. Suns trail by 13. Here's Bledsoe. No good with the layup. Bledsoe's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. It's tipped. Stolen by Warren. And here is Knight. Oh, that's blocked. And they're pushing it up. Charity stripe shot. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. And it's blocked. And stolen by Miller. And the foul called on Brandon Knight. That'll be his second foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time, Greg.
Morris is checked in for John Lure. Dwayne Wade's checked in for Miami. On defense, the Suns. It's a 13-point game. Battier kicks to Allen. Pulls it up. Teletovic grabs the board.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Phoenix shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And he knocks down the first one. Tyson Chandler, who's checked in for Phoenix. Chris Bosh is checked in for the Heat. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Heat leading by 11. Here's Cole. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting for Phoenix, Norris Cole.
First one falls for him.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Cole. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
Yeah, defensively, some really good pressure being applied, though, so you've got to give credit there. It seems like they've been rattled a little bit.
Great to get them rattled.
They have, Kevin, but that's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Phoenix. Wade passes to Battier. Morris with the rebound. Morris has got his third rebound tonight. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And Bledsoe, here we go. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
Well, a lot of points off their turnovers this quarter. Way too many.
And the game would be an entirely different story if they would take better care of the basketball.
And Chandler sends it back. From the baseline. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
All right, Phoenix, keep it going. They're yours. Suns answer.
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Miami leading by 13 on the floor for Miami. They've got Chalmers. Chris Bosh is out there with Shane Battier. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Wade in at the 2 spot. Nice shot by James.
D. Wade with an excellent pass there.
And so here's Phoenix. And stolen by Chalmers. To the paint. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Wade. 9 points for LeBron.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Bledsoe for 3. That doesn't go either for Bledsoe. And here's Miami. The drive by LeBron. He dishes it to Battier. Chandler with the rebound. Chandler's got his 4th rebound in this one. Morris inside. He's guarded by Battier. Morris with the bucket.
Miami calls timeout.
Timeout called, the Heat. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear the Heat's coach going over their game plan during that break. He wanted his guys to keep up the intensity, saying, if any of you think this game is over, you're wrong. We've got work to do. I don't want to see any letdown on the defensive end of the floor. Guys, let's watch how it plays out.
All right, Doris. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. The Heat making a switch here. Miller's checked in. Here's Bosh. Here's Haslam. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul. Shooting for Phoenix, Udonis Haslam. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half, it's been nothing but success for them there.
Yeah, taking full advantage from the charity stripe. They've yet to miss here in the second.
Knight for 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Morris.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Here's Chalmers. Fires, high post, but they'll get another chance. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Suns trail by 17. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Yeah, this is not about charity, folks. That's his 4th giveaway already. He's letting his guard down out there.
Bledsoe comes over to help. Phoenix with the ball. The Heat leading by 17. Here's Haslam. Almost, but it rolls out.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for them.
Yeah, but they've got to find a way to convert those extra possessions into points if they're going to come back in this one.
Allen dishes to Bosh. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And the officials call a traveling violation.
That'll be a Suns timeout.
And the Suns call time.
I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
And Haslam kicks to Allen. Left side Bosh. Double team on Bosh. Here's Haslam, and he dunks it down.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
Chalmers. It's hauled in by the Suns. Morris has got 4 rebounds in this game. Bosh passes to Miller. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Here's Morris. And there's the foul. It'll go on P.J. Tucker. That is his first foul of the game. LeBron, he's checked in for Mike Miller.
LeBron James.
The Heat leading by 17. Now Chalmers. Here's Haslam. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
It's been a nice game for Haslam. 9 points, and he's come up with a couple of nice steals today, too.
Clark, just a very energetic brand of defense.
And that one misses. And he ends up missing both free throws. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Guys, untidy. You've got to value the possession of the basketball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Allen with it, and it's Knight picking him up. Haslam a screen on Bledsoe. And Chalmers kicks to Bosh. Miami no good on that time either. Suns trail by 17. And stolen by Chalmers. James outside. Len with the block. Here's Bledsoe, and it's sent back by Bosh.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Heat.
You're right there, Steve. And one area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, Clark, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
Well, it deflates the opposition when you can be pesky defensively, and then it sparks your offense, and that's what happened for them. When you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's hard to overcome that kind of defensive pressure.
Just a quality win, and you look at the box score and some really good numbers for Bosh. Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
Phoenix calls timeout. They trail by 19. We've got 1:23 left to play in the final quarter. Some changes for Phoenix. John Lure comes in for Len, and Warren subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. And a new group in for the Heat. Joel Anthony's checked in for Bosh. Battier comes in for Udonis Haslam. Mike Miller's checked in for Allen. And it's Norris Cole in for Mario Chalmers. Knight with it. He's picked up by James.
Boy, and that is a bunch of rebounds for a player who's not the biggest guy out there.
We've got 1:08 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Cole. Morris with the block. And Tucker kicks to Warren. Tries to snap the Cole streak. Moves back up. A nice shot by Tucker.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
Stolen by Warren. And stolen by Miller. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the left wing, a baseline J. It's deflected. And Lure kicks to Morris. And Anthony sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony. Here's Warren. Bank shot, no good.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be, he's not making that one.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Tucker dishes to Morris. Again, the miss by Morris. Here's Cole. It's off. And so Miami takes this one.